Okay, hello and welcome to Data Minutes. I'm Medha Bandari, and in my session today, I'm going to be telling you some matrix visualization tricks that you can use in Power BI. Okay, so a quick introduction to me. I'm a 15-year-old student at Mount Albert Grammar School in Auckland, New Zealand, and I've had a passion for technology since I was very young. And during lockdown in 2020, I started my own YouTube channel called NZ Tech Girl. It's down here. So please make sure you subscribe to that. And in that YouTube channel, I post beginner Excel videos, and I even started a Coding for Kids series. And I also started presenting at meetups and events like the Power BI Women's Summit, Data Weekender, and even like Data Minutes I've presented here before. And I started doing this at the start of 2020. And recently, I taught in Kids Tech NZ's Coding for Kids classes. And the students that I taught ranged from about 6 to 10-year-olds. And I felt like this was a great way to build on my skills, and it was a really good experience. So if you'd like to contact me, my email is medhabandari@gmail.com. And this is my YouTube channel. And over here, I have my LinkedIn. So, yeah. So in today's session, I'll be covering 5 tricks. So the first one is how to style your matrix visualization and how to do the stepped layout, the values, headers, and the center, and how to quickly change text size, and finally, how to show grand totals. So I'll get straight into it. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to find the matrix visualization. So it's over here next to table. So if you click on it, it should pop up over here. Okay, so finally it's working. Okay. Okay. So I've put the matrix visualization on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down here, go into here. It has rows, columns, and values. So in rows, I'm going to put in product. Actually, first I'm going to put in category. And then I'm going to put my product underneath category. So it pops up like this. And then in columns, I'm not going to add anything to that. But in values, I'm going to put the sales amount. So the sales amount is under sales. And here, sales amount. Just put that into here. Okay. So now that I've done that, here is my matrix visualization. And as you can see, if I click on the drop down over here, it shows us everything that's underneath bikes. So open this up. Now for my first tip is styling matrix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here, and there's a style tab here. So if I just click on that, it has default here. So you can change your the style of your matrix visualization to bold header, or there are many other options like flashy rows. So whatever you want to format it like, obviously it should be visually appealing. So that's how you style your matrix. That's a first tip. Now my second tip is if you'd like to have the category that is below to be on, so if we go here, this category, if you want it to be on the side, so let me just make this bigger. Okay, if you want this to come to the side a little, what you're going to do is go into here. Go into here. So this is the format tab. And then I'm going to go into row headers. And then underneath this, there's something called step layout. So mine's already on step layout, so it's out. But if I off step layout, then as you can see, it like this top part goes next to it. But so step layout is basically if you're on it, then it will go underneath it, so it looks more clean. So that's how you use step layout. Now, my fourth tip is values, headers, and center. So this tip is basically aligning your values and headers. So to do that, if we just search up alignment, then it comes up with a bunch of options that are like a bunch of alignment options. So if I want to align my column headers, then I can click left, right, or center. So my column headers are the ones up here. I want them to be in the center, so I'm going to click center. And then if I want to align my rows, maybe I want to align them to the left, yeah. And then my final ones are field formatting. I think for field formatting, you have to do this individually. So for example, I only have sales amount over here, but if I go back here, okay, if I go back here and underneath this, if I put in unit price, right, and then I go back here, alignment, yep, and then I go down to field formatting, and then I can change it up here. So unit price, so I want the unit price to be in the center, for example. Yeah, okay, so you will probably get it. So you can either align it to center, left, or right. So that's my third tip. Now my fourth tip is how to quickly change the text size. So to change the text size, you need to change the column, rows, values, subtotals, and totals, which is just not it. It's just too much work. So to make it quick and easy, all you need to do is just use the search bar and just type up text. Right? Yeah. So once you type up text, it comes up with a bunch of text options. So as you can see in grid, so it's just going to enlarge everything. So I'm maybe going to do this to 13. Yep. And if I scroll down, the column headers. So up here, it like shows us what is going to be changed. So maybe the column headers a little bit bigger, and then the row headers bigger. Right. So that's how you quickly change your text size without going and changing everything. And my final tip is how to show grand totals. So if you want to show grand totals, you have to go to apply tables, and then you have to turn it on. So this is for subtotals, as you can see, and then grand totals is here. So if I turn it on, as you can see, if I turned it off, okay, if I turn it on, the grand total changes over here. Yeah. Okay, so that was my last tip. And I think my session, okay, I'm just on time. So thank you so much for listening. I hope everyone learned something, and even though I wasn't very clear, hopefully you took at least a little bit away from this. Thank you.